This time on the Robbie and Dad Show, we're at Bell Media to be interviewed on CJAD 800 by Ken Connors.
And then I think, oh, there you go.
Jimmy speaking, CJAD.
Hi, this is Robbie Dussol.
Oh, you and your son are in the building?
We're outside in...
We'll come get you in just a few moments.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
I'm going to go on fast because
Yep.
I have 2 minutes before the newscast.
Oh my goodness. I thought you'd have a producer.
He's just busy producing.
Oh, fabulous. All right. Great, thank you.
You guys can just hang out here.
Yes. Perfect, thank you. All right, Robbie. These are, hey, this is the Wall of Fame. George Balkan, oh my goodness. Wirt Sinclair, I remember him. Ted Blackman, Dave Fisher, Paul Reed, Tommy Schnurmacher, I remember him all the time. Melanie King, Jack Finnegan. Oh yeah, Rick Lechner. Used to do traffic, Robbie. Backstage, Robbie, at CJAD. We're just waiting here in the waiting room for our turn to go up. You nervous? You'll be talking to hundreds of thousands of people on the radio. Yeah, I like your attitude.
When we come back, we got a father and son in the studio, and the son, an accomplished Boy Scout, has got all the badges. We'll get his story when we come back.
It is. Thank you for being here at 8:21. Got a couple of guests in studio, which is always a treat. 10-year-old Robbie Dussol and his dad Pierre. Welcome to you both. Robbie, good morning.
Good morning.
You came in with all your stuff. This is so cool. Robbie has been in the Scouts for how long now?
6 years.
6 years. And so you're about to turn 22. No, I'm just kidding. How old are you? You're 10, right?
Yep, I'm turning 11 very soon.
11 this month.
Yep.
All right. Well, listen, Robbie is in here because he's quite the accomplished scout. The Cub Scout Program. You've got so many badges. Tell me, how many badges do you have?
I have 35 badges.
Yeah, and every badge represents, Dad. Every badge represents like an accomplishment, right? Something,
Yeah,
a
a
task
major
completed.
accomplishment. So the ones on his right arm, the PABs,
Yeah.
he has to do 4 adventures for each of those. So that just that arm is 64 adventures altogether.
Oh, you're correcting him?
Yeah, there's 16 of them.
16 of them?
Yeah, there's 16 badges, but each one you have to do 4 adventures.
Give me an example of what one of these adventures would be.
All right, so for example, for the air badge,
Yeah.
we did fly in a helicopter for one of the adventures.
You flew in a helicopter?
Yep.
Wow.
You piloted the
Yeah.
helicopter, Robbie.
Yeah,
That's
I flew.
the big
I
thing.
flew it.
Is that even legal?
So the instructor took off and landed,
Right.
But then it's in tandem. There's 2 controllers. So Robbie took over and flew once we were in the air.
Where were you, by the way? Just like
We were at North Bay.
up in North Bay.
Yeah.
Oh, very, very
Yeah.
cool.
Shout out to Joe Bonia. He's fighting forest fires right now. Very dangerous job.
And he was the pilot?
And he was the pilot. He taught us, and we were with him for 3 days. Robbie did 10 hours in a simulator, and then we went up.
What are some of the other adventures you had to do?
So, another air badge one is that we flew a Chinese lantern. So yeah, it was and we explained how it goes up and works with the fire. Like
Wow.
basically a hot air balloon.
Now, all these badges that you've merited and you've earned. Are you setting some sort of record, or how does this rank in terms of scouts across Canada? That's a tough question, eh?
Yeah.
It's probably really high because one of the things that he has that are very unique is the Messengers of Peace program, which is an international award. So it's not really done a lot. Why don't you tell him what you did for the Messengers of Peace?
Oh yeah, for the Messengers of Peace, I raised money for the Ukraine and donated to the Canada-Ukraine Foundation.
Oh, fantastic.
They gave 2,000 wood-burning stoves when the Russians bombed their power plant.
Yeah, we can all associate with that being Canadians having a cold winter without power, right?
Oh, good for you. How did you go about raising the money?
So we made booklets and we sold them and said, I support the Ukraine, or the person supports the Ukraine.
Right.
And we sold them.
Wow, good for you. What a nice gesture. So would that be the badge maybe you're the most proud of? Or are there others?
There would be two more that would be contesting that. My North Star Award.
Star Award.
I got that as a beaver. Right here, and I had to do 5 hours of service, and I had to get 5 levels of my OASs.
Okay.
And then also my CONE, which is the same thing, just 10 hours and 10 levels. Oh, and a commendation. This only leaders get.
Oh, it's a commendation badge or pin?
Badge. Yeah.
Yeah.
So you'll notice that I have one as well.
Okay.
And Robbie got that because what he did is he did all these badges are all on video.
Yep.
And so he shared it with everybody in the group, and it eventually inspired some kids to do badges as well.
Oh, fantastic. So you guys are from the West Island. You live out in Kirkland, right?
Yep.
And so that's where your scout troop is, I guess?
Yeah.
All right.
It used to be Kirkland.
Southwest.
KSW. Now it's Kirkland Scout Group because
North
and
Northwest,
West
merged.
So now we're Kirkland Scout Group.
Yeah, we went through a really difficult time during the
COVID.
We lost an entire group, and one of the important messages I think we have today is we need leaders. It's a big commitment. You can't just show up. You have to go through police records check. You have to go through training. Eventually, you get your Wood Badge 1, which is the woggle over here.
Right.
And if you're really dedicated, you get the beads, which are the Zulu beads from the time of Baden-Powell. So there's a lot of training that goes into being a scout leader.
With Robbie and his dad Pierre here in the studio this morning. Robbie's quite the accomplished scout. What would be the toughest badge?
Ooh, toughest.
That really put you through the ringer, through the grinder in order to get.
All right, so there is one that is an OAS, outdoor adventure skill. It would be the sailing. That is very hard to do. You have to go on an hour sailing adventure.
Sailing, right? Okay.
Yeah, that would be probably the hardest, and commendation maybe.
Okay.
That too.
Yeah.
Didn't have to wrestle a bear or anything.
Maybe when you're a rover, maybe that should be a badge.
So you're a Cub Scout now, right?
Yes,
and
I'm going to Scouts.
Okay, and then you graduated to another level, I guess.
Yeah. I already did that now. This spring.
We have a little ceremony, and now he's officially in Scout. So he's going to start with the green uniform.
Oh, yeah. Okay, very cool.
For the next 4 years.
What do you love the most about it?
Well, once you get a badge, you feel accomplished.
Yeah. Sure.
With your friends, there's fun activities. My dad, he created this game called Slap and Clap.
Slap and Clap.
Well, it's so fun. It's like with pizzas, and you have to make pizzas with your lodge. Not lodge. Lair. Lodge is beavers. And then the first one to win moves on to the next round, and it's pretty fun. You have to chop it and then bring it back to the pizza.
It teaches you leadership because there's one chef in the kitchen, and he yells out what there needs to do.
And then there's the rest of them, and then
you can stop. You had me at pizza.
I should point out that all these videos are on the Robbie and Dad Show on YouTube.
The Robbie and Dad Show on YouTube. How long's that been up?
Oh,
6
gosh.
years.
Yeah, 6 years.
Oh, fantastic. I'm late to the party here. Wow. That must be fun, eh?
Yeah.
So it's easy to find on YouTube, Dad?
Yeah, you just type in the Robbie and Dad Show.
Very cool.
And you'll see a father and son video.
Yep.
Yeah. Robbie, what grade are you in, by the way?
Oh, I'm going to grade 6.
Oh, fantastic. What school?
I'm going to Beacon Hill. But for my high school, I'm going to St. Thomas.
St. Thomas. Very nice. Sorry, I'm being handed a note.
This is our business card.
Oh,
You can scan that QR code.
Oh, very, very cool. The Robbie and Dad Show on YouTube. Father and son time, Tesla, scouting. What's a mukbang?
Oh boy, that's our most popular. We do a lot of work on our videos, but people would rather watch Robbie eat food.
Yeah, I remember I was 7 years old and I ate McDonald's for the first time.
And people wanted to see it.
86,000 views.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's our most viewed video. It skyrocketed. Now it's kind of it's not doing as well.
I wish they had YouTube when I was younger, eating all that McDonald's
boy,
food.
Imagine that. Eh? Yeah, Robbie did this incredible, for a space badge, he did an Apollo program with all the badges.
Yep.
And it only got about 300 views or something with all that work.
Took a long time. And then also made for Badge and Beavers, I did the generals of England.
Oh, yes.
That took a long time also, and it didn't get many views at all.
Yeah.
Whoa.
He was a little kid back then.
Yeah, I was like,
Not anymore. You're going to high school, buddy. Yeah. Dad, you must be very proud.
Oh, I am. I mean, what else? What else do you want to do with your kid other than spend time, right?
Absolutely.
So he's learning all the lessons of life, and
Very cool.
And the Scout program is a great structure for that. And once I started, I started with him as his leader 6 years ago when he started Beavers, and in Beaver program he did quite well as well. As you can see on his little vest here, he's got all the badges for the Beavers as well.
Robbie, I'm very impressed. You're a very accomplished young man already. Only things are only going to get bigger and better for you. Way to go.
thank you.
All right, congratulations. Robbie and Pierre Dussol out in Kirkland. And thanks for coming in. We don't get many visitors.
Oh, we wanted to be here so badly. I mean, it's about the experience of being at a radio station, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah, thanks so much for your hospitality, Ken.
Oh, you're more than welcome. Thanks for coming in. It's coming up on 8:30, and coming up around the corner, we'll give you a full weather forecast. Celebrations are on the way just before the 9 o'clock news. Sunday morning trivia show's on the way, and Bill Brownstein going to tell us what Brad Pitt is up to this weekend. It's pretty cool. It involves Brad the driver. All right, that's coming up here in just a couple of minutes on CJAD 800.
If you like this video, why don't you check out one of our playlists? That's it for now for the Robbie and Dad Show.
He's Robbie.
He's Dad.